Hi, Pamela Malcolm here. Today I'm going to read to you Ruby's New Shoes. This is part of the Ruby series, and I dedicate this book to my niece. Enjoy! Ruby's New Shoes by Pamela Malcolm. Ruby loved shoes. Ruby tried on Mummy's going out shoes. She tried to walk in them, but she fell over. Buddy the dog came and licked her little feet, and Ruby laughed. Ruby tried on Daddy's big black office shoes. She tried to walk in them, but she fell over. Buddy came and gave her a kiss on the nose, and Ruby laughed. Ruby tried on her brother Jade's football boots. She tried to walk in them, but she fell over. Buddy tickled her tummy with his nose, and she laughed. Then Mummy called out, "Put your shoes on, Ruby, we're going shopping." Ruby was excited. She loved going outside in her pink wellies. They were the very best shoes in the whole world. She loved to splash in puddles, she loved to stomp in the mud, and she loved to jump on the leaves. She especially liked to jump in the big pile of leaves that her dad had made in the garden. "Oh, Ruby," Daddy would say, "now I have to sweep them up again." "Sorry, Daddy," Ruby said, laughing and dancing in her pink wellies. Ruby was looking forward to going out with Mummy and splashing in puddles. But when they went outside, the sun was shining and the ground was dry. There was no mud. There were no puddles. Ruby wasn't happy. She wanted to splash about in her pink wellies. "Never mind," said Mummy. "We'll have fun at the shops." But Ruby didn't believe her. They got on a bus and they went to the shops. It was a shoe shop. "We're going to buy a new pair of shoes." "No," said Ruby. She liked her pink wellies. "You can't wear your pink wellies all the time, Ruby," said Mum. Ruby did not see why not. "What about when you go to school?" said Mummy. Ruby imagined going to school in her pink wellies. She would show them off to the other boys and girls. They would all want pink wellies too. "Oh," said the teacher, "I wish I had a lovely pair of pink wellies." Ruby thought that everyone would love her pink wellies. She imagined visiting the White House to see the president. "Oh, what beautiful wellies, Ruby," said the president. "I wish I had a pair like those." Ruby giggled. She did not want to get rid of her pink wellies. But when Ruby went into the store and saw all the beautiful shoes, she thought she might like a new pair of shoes after all. She saw a lovely pair of sparkly white shoes with gold buckles. She put them on. "Ruby, no," said Mummy. "Those are dancing shoes." But it was too late. Ruby already had the shoes on. She danced and pranced about in the lovely sparkly white shoes until, ouch, the shoes were pinching her toes. So she took the dancing shoes off. Then Ruby saw a lovely pair of shiny blue shoes. She put them on. "Ruby, no," said Mummy. "Those are high-heeled shoes." But it was too late. Ruby already had the shoes on. She went to take a step and then, oh no, Ruby fell over. So Ruby took the high-heeled shoes off. Then Ruby saw a pair of big boots with shiny steel caps. "Ruby, no," said Mummy. "Those are working boots." But it was too late. Ruby put them on, but they were so heavy she could not lift her feet. Ruby started to cry. She couldn't find a nice pair of shoes. Poor Ruby. "Wellies," she cried. "Only her pink wellies would do." With a sigh, Mummy gave Ruby her pink wellies. "Oh, Ruby," she said, "you can't wear your pink wellies everywhere." She was about to help Ruby put them on when Ruby shouted, "Oh!" Ruby saw a pair of bright pink sandals on the shelf in the store. She stared at the sandals. They had blue butterflies and yellow bows on them. "Pretty," said Ruby. She reached her little hands up towards them. "Pink," she she said happily. Ruby had found her new shoes at last. Now she wears them all the time. They are her new favourite shoes. And Ruby's pink wellies are still in her cupboard. But whenever there is mud to stomp or puddles to splash, Ruby wears her lovely pink wellies. The end. Do you have a favourite pair of shoes? Do you have a pair of shoes that you wish you could wear all the time? This story was actually based on my niece, and she had a favourite pair of shoes. They were her jelly shoes. I think they were Peppa Pig. They were pink Peppa Pig jelly shoes, and she wanted to wear them absolutely everywhere. Even when it was raining, she wanted to wear these shoes. I think I have a favourite pair of shoes. I'm a boots person. I like to wear boots. What about you? What's your favourite pair of shoes? Do you have different shoes? Do you have boots? Do you have trainers? Do you have slippers? What other shoes are there? Sandals? Flip-flops? Can't wear flip-flops in the rain, can you? Just like you can't wear boots on the beach. You look really weird. Anyway, whatever your favourite shoes are, I hope you enjoyed the story today. See you next time. Bye. This was brought to you by Pamela Malcolm Books. I hope you enjoy, and if you want to know more about my books, please visit www.arillapublishing.com. Bye.